I ain't been sleeping. I ain't been eating. Ever since this nigga slapped me, bruh. Jaw hurt. Nigga, I've been on the phone with lawyers, attorneys. I'm finna sue this big gorilla-ass nigga. Cuck-ass nigga. My jaw hurt. I can't sleep on my face. I can't sleep on my side. This shit traumatic, and y'all niggas don't understand. Y'all niggas think this shit funny. Y'all niggas think this shit a game, bro. This shit ain't no game, nigga.
You wanted the clip.
This shit real life, bro.
Yo, what's good? Welcome to the channel. On my first video, I had a title for it and everything. It was supposed to be titled The Coin Flip. I went ahead and tried to make a quick visit. I'll go ahead and show you that short video.
So the place I'm going to is called Miller's Coins and Currency. Lord mercy. Come on. Ready? Come on, old man.
This is my dad and one of my sons.
Thank you. How you doing today, young man?
How you doing? Is it okay if I record? No?
And that was it. After he said no, but the main purpose of everything is basically I wouldn't be a nuisance. And surprisingly, this video that we're getting ready to watch is actually showing streamers that's actually nuisances. And I'm surprised that the people that's actually on the list, but we're gonna get into it. I only know 3 people on here, and that is Jack Doherty, Johnny Somali, and I Show Speed. I did not know that I Show Speed would be considered a nuisance streamer. See what made these people a nuisance. I know what Jack Doherty is a nuisance for, and Johnny Somali.
Dean the Great. Dean the Great is a small frame boxing creator who built his online presence around confidence, trash talk, and pushing boundaries for content. Larry Wheels, on the other hand, comes from a completely
Didn't he just get the dude that just got divorced and what, tapped from submission by people like half his size? That's crazy.
different world, professional bodybuilding and strength sports, where physical respect and personal boundaries are taken much more seriously. That difference in background is what slowly turned a casual live stream into a viral humiliation. The situation started as a normal content hangout. Multiple creators were filming together, joking, and interacting with viewers. At first, nothing seemed serious. Dean was acting energetic and playful, which is normal for streamers who rely on high-energy personalities to keep viewers engaged. However, as the night continued, his behavior began shifting from playful to disrespectful. He started making comments toward Larry's wife, touching her and speaking in ways that made the environment uncomfortable.
Whoa. I know we're streaming and shit. No, hey, bro, don't disrespect this motherfucker like that. I ain't disrespecting nobody, bro.
Just for quick reference, if the audio sounds kind of crazy, if you can throw that down in the comment and let me know. Like I said, this is a new avenue. Like I said, this is work in progress, so any critique would be greatly appreciated. Right.
Nigga, hey, I don't give a fuck, nigga, with no fake ass. I'm sorry. I just did that shit to come fuck with this nigga.
She the only one that agree with me?
Real talk.
She the only one that agree with me?
Hey, no, don't disrespect. Don't disrespect the king like that.
Nigga.
He a king, nigga. He a king. You know why?
She a queen, though.
Listen. Whoa. I know we stream. You gotta chill. I know.
I'm Peggy, a captain, and my ship crashed at sea. There's no direction, no food.
We stream, nigga.
She a queen, though.
Hey, honey your liquor, nigga. I know we streaming, but honey your shit, nigga.
The guy around him gave warnings, telling him to calm down because the jokes were going too far. What?
You say the guy around him? That's disrespectful, bro. That's Rampage Jackson. What you doing? You can put some respect on that man's name.
Put some respect on my name.
What's important here is that Dean didn't treat those warnings as serious. In the world of live streaming, creators often assume that conflict is just part of entertainment, so he kept leaning into the behavior instead of stepping back. Meanwhile, Larry wasn't viewing the situation through a content lens. To him, this wasn't a bit or a prank. It was someone disrespecting his relationship in real life.
According to my wife, she says any and everything is content. So I guess that's why they still record it.
Eventually, the tension reached a breaking point. After several attempts to physically move Dean away and verbally tell him to stop, Larry slapped him on camera.
Gift it. 200
This nigga.
Listen, you guys want 200 gift it? Oh!
What did the hand say to the face?
What is the 5 fingers say to the face? What? Slap!
Classic.
Whoa, 200 gifted.
The moment was sudden, but not completely unexpected if you watch the build-up carefully. The slap immediately changed the atmosphere from joking content to real confrontation. The guy around them rushed in, not to defend Larry, but to restrain Dean, which suggested they believed Dean was the one escalating the situation emotionally.
Hey, Dean.
All night getting shit on?
Yeah.
I was
Dean.
waiting for that fucking moment.
Dean. Hey, gift him 100 for me, nigga. Gift him 100 for me, nigga.
Nigga.
That was a real ass slap, nigga. Get your ass in the van, nigga. Hey, give the nigga 100. Dean, give him 100. I don't even know how to do it.
Well, maybe make it clear though, but if it happens again.
Man, this nigga ain't just fucking slapped me, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
hey.
he did.
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
No. Hey, that was a
You
hard
just fucking slapped me, nigga.
That was a hard.
Yeah. I've been telling you all day to chill. You don't listen, you get hit. You know that. I don't want to say it's a guy thing because then that make me sound sexist, but you know the rules. All right, all fun and games, but it's time to chill.
Hard ass slap, nigga. Come on.
Bitch ass nigga, fuck this nigga.
Come on.
Man.
You did good. Hey, fuck that shit. Come on. Y'all go to
See, that's what's getting mad. It's the fact that they keep talking about it.
The fucking man. At the end of the day.
Yeah, this shit was different.
It's different. Fuck that shit. I would have done the same motherfucking shit. Hey.
She gonna watch the clip.
Yeah.
You find that funny, huh, bitch ass nigga?
Yeah, I do now. Now that you about to that nigga. Hey, I be forgetting about clips.
See? Now why Rampage instigating?
After being slapped, Dean reacted strongly. He talked about feeling embarrassed and angry that it happened live, which shows how much live streamers care about public perception. Instead of immediately accepting responsibility, he focused on how humiliating it was for viewers to see him get hit. This is another pattern common in IRL streaming. When conflict happens on camera, creators often react more to the online reaction.
See? Now, not gonna lie, that's kind of low-key embarrassing. Bro, don't swing me around. I don't care. This is why I was so thirsty to put on a little bit of weight, bro. You not gonna just manhandle me like that in no gym. I'm sorry.
Then to the real world cause, but it didn't.
And then through the man. Oh yeah. I would have had to get you in a rear naked choke. I was snatching your Achilles tendon or something. You can just throw me around no damn gym.
Stop there. Only about some few hours after the Larry Wheels incident, Dean the Great found himself in another situation that followed a very similar pattern. Instead of slowing down after the viral slap, he continued putting himself in high-tension environments, this time around experienced MMA fighters. To understand what happened, it helps to know the setting. Dean attended another gathering where several former...
I don't know how many of anyone watching this video drinks, but I do not drink, and it's not because of this, but kinda because I don't know, people act funny when drinks is involved, so I don't drink. I like to be aware of my surroundings, if you understand. Because that liquid courage can give you the courage at the wrong time.
Fighters were present. These weren't internet personalities playing characters. They were people used to real combat environments, where respect and tone matter a lot more than online entertainment. From the beginning, Dean walked into the room already carrying the energy of someone trying to prove himself after being embarrassed publicly. That mindset is important because it shaped everything that followed. At first, the interaction seemed normal. He greeted people and tried to assert himself socially, but there was a noticeable difference in how he behaved compared to everyone else. Instead of keeping the conversation neutral, he began talking in a confrontational tone, repeatedly insisting people already knew who he was, and framing the interaction like a challenge rather than a meeting. One of the fighters present was an MMA veteran known as Tiki. Compared to Dean, he carried himself calmly and didn't seem interested in internet drama. However, the moment Dean started pushing the conversation toward ego and dominance, tension began building. What makes this part important is that there were clear attempts from others in the room to keep things respectful. Some warned him directly about...
And that's the part that I guess that irritates you of nuisance screamers or whatnot, because dude, you already in the wrong. And people are trying to tell you, like, chill, relax. We get that you're trying to have a moment right now, but you doing it wrong. Like, calm down, breathe, you know, and stop making the situation worse. Like, dude, just relax.
About his attitude, which suggests the conflict didn't appear out of nowhere.
Smart founders know something most people miss. Get your domain name even if you're not ready.
I don't know you, but I don't like your attitude, and I don't like your fucking tone.
I don't like you at all, though.
Okay.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, you can see it in his face. You see his face? He looking like, bro, you just don't know. Like, all right, keep talking. That's the look on his face. I've seen that look plenty of times, and everybody else outside of that little interaction is just going around like everything's normal. And then
straight up.
What?
I said straight up.
Are you the guy that got slapped on video?
I did, but I'll slap the shit out you though.
Oh, you will?
See? Nah, that should tell you right then and there. Like, dude, I just saw you get slapped the other day. Chill before I put my hands on you. And you still, but you know, this is one of those prime examples that my elders used to say, hard head make a soft ass.
I'm going to show you the inside of the house.
I'll make you another clip.
Instead of backing down, Dean escalated. He spoke more aggressively, challenged the fighter verbally, and moved physically closer, which in real-world environments is often seen as a threat. To someone watching online, it might look like typical streamer banter, but to fighters used to real confrontations, those signals can be interpreted very differently. The turning point came when Dean continued pressing after being checked verbally. Tiki responded physically, striking him during the exchange.
I'll make you another clip. Don't do that.
Seriously?
Don't do that.
Ooh. Hi.
According to the reactions around the room, many people seemed unsurprised, which suggests they felt Dean had pushed things too far. What stands out most about this incident is what happened next. Instead of stepping back after being hit, Dean attempted to re-engage, which escalated the situation further.
I might say I give him one kudos though, you know, not trying to be, you know, again, sexist or anything like that, but him throwing hands instead of, you know, the alternative that people recently started doing. I mean, I'd rather you throw hands than, you know, throw other stuff, but that's just me.
People nearby had to intervene and separate them, reinforcing the idea that his reaction was driven more by ego than by self-protection. After leaving, Dean went online talking about pain, humiliation, and legal action, showing that he was processing the situation more through public image than through reflection on what led to it.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been sleeping. I ain't been eating. Ever since this nigga slapped me, bruh. Jaw hurt. Nigga, I've been on the phone with lawyers, attorneys. I'm finna sue this big gorilla ass nigga, cuck ass nigga. My jaw hurt. I can't sleep on my face. I can't sleep on my side. This shit traumatic, and y'all niggas don't understand. Y'all niggas think this shit funny. Y'all niggas think this shit a game, bro. This shit ain't no game, nigga.
And you wanted the clip.
This shit real life, bro. And I come on here that's vulnerable to y'all niggas, and you know I'm sick, nigga. I can't eat. I ain't ate shit, nigga. I've been drinking smoothies out of straw. Drinking smoothies out of straw. Like my jaw broke.
Meanwhile, many observers pointed out that multiple warnings had been given before the hit happened, similar to the earlier incident with Larry Wheels, random IRL streamer in Japan. Unlike the previous incidents involving Dean the Great, this situation didn't begin with obvious confrontation. The streamer was simply doing what many IRL creators do, walking through a busy public area while talking to the camera and sharing thoughts with viewers in real time. He was filming.
I might say my son wants to go to Japan, and he wants to go to Universal, and apparently whatever attraction is that he's trying to see is only available in Japan. So yeah.
Filming in Japan, speaking about how safe the country felt compared to the United States, describing the streets as calmer and less dangerous.
When I first came to Japan, I thought Kabukicho was so interesting. Because in America, we don't have anything like this, like a red light district. Of course, if it was in America with all the people that have guns and the crazy, super violent people, I'm sure people would be getting shots and all types of drugs, and people would be stealing from each other. It would be just absolute chaos.
At first, nothing seemed unusual. He stood in a crowded nightlife district, narrating his surroundings and casually comparing cultures. This kind of commentary is common in IRL streaming because creators often rely on spontaneous thoughts to keep viewers engaged. However, because live streams happen in unpredictable public spaces, the audience watching online can never fully see what's happening outside the camera's frame. As the streamer continued talking, a man suddenly approached from behind and struck him hard without warning.
Civilized person to enjoy. But it's crazy because you come to Japan and... Oh, what?
The attack was fast and unexpected. There was no long argument or visible buildup beforehand. From the viewer's perspective, the moment felt abrupt, almost surreal, because the streamer was mid-sentence about safety when it happened. Immediately after being hit, the streamer appeared confused and shaken. He tried to locate the person responsible while continuing to speak to the audience, which shows how live streamers often struggle to separate real danger from content performance. Instead of...
See? And that's why I'm not mad that Buddy shot me down and told me turn the camera off, because this lifestyle is not for me. If I'm out and about and I'm recording, if I'm not, you know, being a nuisance, which I hope I won't be, but it is what it is. Somebody might find something that you're doing annoying, which is understandable. You can't be what it is. You can only do something, but you can't be mad at someone's reaction, if that makes sense. Or you can't be mad at them for their reaction. Their reaction is, you know, their genuine feelings. But I'm rambling.
Shutting the stream off, he kept narrating what was happening, explaining that a group of people surrounded him and began shouting aggressively. After the attack, the streamer reported the situation to local authorities. However, he explained that the suspect wasn't immediately found.
5 of his friends surrounded and yelled at me. It was pretty scary. Yeah, I'd be scared too. I immediately went to the police.
Asmongo. Shout out to Asmongo. I might say I've seen a couple of his videos, and I see that man do numbers. He up there with the beasts, the old school Kai Cenat, and he up there with them. Hopefully one day I get up there.
But they didn't find the suspect.
You know, which I'll help, of course.
I run a podcast.
Well, I mean, this is a pretty easy way to solve that. You just find him and all of his friends and kick him out of the country forever.
Jack Doherty, Jack Doherty is a live streamer whose entire brand revolves around chaos, confrontation, and pushing people's patience in real life. Unlike creators who avoid conflict, Jack often leans into uncomfortable situations.
Now, he deserved to get his ass beat. Dude, if I'm walking and you bump into me and you only doing that because you got somebody like twice your size, twice my size, keeping me from doing something to you, I'm gonna wish negative stuff on you too.
Because those moments tend to go viral. Over time, this created a pattern where many of his live streams didn't just involve arguments, they escalated into real physical altercations. One of the earliest humiliating moments happened with Fuzi. Jack invited Fuzi to his house for a live stream collaboration, but instead of a normal, friendly stream, the interaction quickly turned into a lecture. Fuzi began calling Jack out for acting immature, criticizing the way he treated people, and accusing him of building his brand on disrespect.
Hey, there are two types of men on this earth. A man who will hear everything that I just said to you and wake up tomorrow and do the exact same thing, or a man who wakes up tomorrow and changes his ways. Start by kicking out these girls out of their house. Give them back their percentages. You don't need that. You can make your own money. Look.
What you mean? I can't be kicking out the women. That's the money. A man, a pimp, bro. What do you say? A digital pimp? A man can't kick the girls out. He need them.
Your wrist, dog. You don't need money from a girl whoring yourself out. So if you choose to change your ways, then as a person, you have respect for yourself. You're a man. You're an Andrew Tate.
The tension built slowly, and when Jack mocked him and called him a beta, Fuzi reacted physically by slapping him across the face on stream before walking away.
All beta is fun.
Shit, I think this guy's fucking beta.
Look at that. That's another big streamer right there. Was it Neon? I might say I seen he got a video, a music album or songs, or a couple of songs, one of the two. I might say he got a couple of songs with oh my god, Kevin Gates and no disrespect, but what's buddy name? The R&B dude. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name. I don't listen to music like that, if you was wondering. But yeah, he got a song, and it actually sounds pretty good.
That's fun. God damn it. Beta said, hey, yo, you're a bitch. You're a little bitch. Bro, you're a bitch. He doesn't even have his kid money yet.
See, so he sat there and splashed him with water. So if you splash me with water,
you're fucking.
I'm beta.
Imagine being 33 years old and yo, get me some water bottles, Sean. Give me some fucking.
You're lucky I'm friends with your security.
now, you just splashed him, so now he's splashing you back, and now you get physical.
Another major incident involved Neon during a bare-knuckle fighting championship event. Both creators were live streaming when Neon confronted Jack for pointing at him too much on camera. Jack shoved Neon into a crowd, which triggered a brief fight. Neon threw punches, security stepped in.
Get out of my face. Get out of that.
Neon said he got hands. I see you, big bro. Ooh. Gotta protect the money, bro. Gotta protect the money, bro.
And later, Jack attempted to sneak a hit from behind, but ended up getting knocked down by Neon's guard instead.
Oh, try to sneaky. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work.
Stop, bro. Stop. Who am I walking?
Jack also had multiple confrontations with the Island Boys, particularly Kodiak Red. During one meeting, Red suddenly punched Jack in the face, leaving him with a visible black eye. In another separate encounter at the Island Boys' house, the situation escalated again when Red came downstairs holding a gun, forcing everyone.
I might say, I think the last thing I heard from the Island Boys was when one of the Island Boys was fighting Charleston White. Yeah, that's the last time I heard about them. And talking about they be kissing each other and stuff. And I guess.
To leave after becoming frustrated with Jack's behavior. Even though the second moment didn't end in a punch, it reinforced the reputation that Jack's presence often led to volatile situations. A different altercation happened inside Jack's own home, involving Izzy Prime and Zerka. What started as a casual stream turned aggressive when Prime began insulting Jack directly, calling him lame and challenging his personality. The confrontation escalated verbally until Prime slapped Jack before leaving, turning another live stream into a viral humiliation moment.
See, man, that's the thing I don't be getting, bro. They be getting mad. I get it. You start getting annoyed. You be done tell a person to chill, stop talking, or whatever, and they keep going. But that's not a legit reason to put your hands on people.
Bitch ass nigga. Yeah. I told you, bitch ass nigga. Yo, see, somebody's, you're 25. Yeah. You're my man.
That's 25.
What do you miss? He's a bitch. What do you do? Get your ones back though. You're a bitch, bro. Well, nigga, why the fuck you hitting like that, nigga? The fuck you, nigga, why the fuck you hitting like that, nigga? I'm with your ass, nigga. Hey, I'm not playing, nigga. Don't fuck me. Nigga, nah. What's up?
Beyond creator drama, Jack was also checked by random bystanders during public prank streams. In one beach area live stream, a man confronted him for yelling and swearing around children. Instead of de-escalating, Jack responded sarcastically, which caused tension to rise and nearly turned into a physical fight before security intervened.
We got out of there, motherfucker. Let's go.
Watch your language. There's kids around here.
I didn't say any curse words. What'd I say?
Just watch your language.
What'd I say?
You got a stupid shirt on over there.
Yeah. Your kids can't read, though. Your kids can't read, can they?
Not the kids can't read. He said the kids can't read, fam. What are you doing?
Do you own land in Georgia?
I'm sure your kids watch.
Get away from me.
You started talking to me, buddy.
Get away from me.
You get away from me. Watch your kids. Go walk away.
Grandpa got in there.
McKinley, back up.
Is that Grandpa?
Situations like this became common because Jack's content often blurred the line between entertainment and harassment in public spaces. Stable Ronaldo. This situation didn't start as a serious fight.
I remember this. Oh, I remember this. Okay. I remember this. This is old school testament right here. You do not touch a man's hat. Especially a man that got that. Bro, you see how big he is? And I'm not. Hey, listen. What? Keep my hands to my. Yes, sir.
It began like a lot of streamer moments do, joking around for content. But it quickly turned into a reality check about how different real-world interactions are compared to online behavior. Stable Ronaldo was filming content inside Bradley Martin's gym. For context, Bradley Martin is a massive fitness influencer.
Dude is huge.
Over 6 feet tall, heavily built, and known for taking respect seriously in person. Ronaldo, on the other hand, comes from a Twitch environment where teasing and trolling are normal parts of interaction. That difference in culture is what set the stage for what happened next. During the stream, Ronaldo decided to take Bradley's hat off his head as a joke. On Twitch, that kind of move might be seen as harmless trolling, something chat laughs at.
See, you gotta do stuff like that to your inner circle. You can't do that with somebody that you don't normally vibe with. If you got somebody new to your group, or new to your little interaction, bro, you don't play with people like that because you don't understand. was a joke to one of your friends, that is totally disrespect to the other person. So yeah, don't do that.
But in real life, especially around someone physically dominant and older, grabbing personal items can come off as disrespectful. Bradley warned him immediately, telling him not to do it again, and clearly showing he wasn't comfortable with the joke. Instead of fully understanding the seriousness of that warning, Ronaldo leaned into the bit again. He reached up, literally standing on his toes.
I said, "Did my mic sound weird?"
Was because of the height difference, and pulled the hat again.
That's just funny. That's just funny.
That moment flipped the energy instantly. Bradley reacted by smacking him across the face, not as a full fight, but more like a sharp, corrective slap meant to shut the behavior down immediately.
Damn, actually? Oh, shit.
I know, damn. I just told you, stop playing.
What made the clip go viral wasn't just the slap itself. It was Ronaldo's reaction. Right after getting hit, he froze for a second, realizing he had misread the situation.
Exactly.
The joking tone disappeared, and you could see him processing the fact that real-world consequences don't follow streamer rules.
Like, bro,
Even his friends filming didn't step in. They kept recording, which added to the humiliating feeling because the internet was watching everything unfold live. Later, Ronaldo explained that he genuinely thought it would be funny content and didn't realize how serious Bradley would take it. He admitted he didn't know Bradley was insecure about his hat or appearance, which is why
See? This is what I'll be talking about. It don't matter how you gonna sit there and say the man insecure. First off, you did something. His reaction was to slap you because he felt like you disrespected him. There's no misinterpreting that. Keep your hands to yourself.
He initially treated it like harmless trolling, but viewers pointed out that regardless of intention, touching someone's personal space, especially someone much bigger, carries risk.
Working out with Bradley Martin, who is 6'2", 260 pounds, 35, and I'm 5'7", 130. He started playing the payphone clip, which he must have seen recently because it's been massive and it's been blowing up. And once I started hearing that, I was like, oh, okay, I might as well steal his hat, you know? I thought it was a funny joke. I don't really know much about him. I didn't know he was bald.
You thought wrong.
And then he slapped the dog shit out of me, and my friend kind of just sat there and watched it happen.
Yep. You're a good friend.
And I'm 90. Something's wrong because my ears are fucking ringing and my head is pounding, but I'm going to try not to be a pussy. I'm going to go to the ER, maybe urgent care, I don't fucking know, and figure it out. But I apologize to Brad. I don't know if he's sorry that he hit me, but
I doubt it.
I guess.
Johnny Somali. Johnny Somali is
that boy in jail, doing hard labor because he wanted to be a pain in the ass.
Is an IRL live streamer who became widely known for traveling through different countries while intentionally provoking locals for attention. His content often involved loud behavior in public spaces, confronting strangers, and pushing cultural boundaries in ways.
This is the king of nuisance screaming.
Many viewers, and especially people around him, considered disrespectful. Over time, this created a strong negative reputation, particularly in parts of Asia, where several of his live stream incidents took place. The sucker punch moment didn't come out of nowhere. It happened after weeks of escalating controversy. Johnny had already been criticized for harassing people in public, bothering women and elderly individuals, and disrespecting historical landmarks during live streams. Because he broadcast his location constantly, some viewers and locals began tracking where he was going in real time. According to the explanation given later by the person who confronted him, a group of locals followed Johnny's live stream to figure out his exact location. They watched for landmarks visible on camera, coffee shops, street signs, and nearby buildings, until they were able to pinpoint where he was standing. Once they located him, one of them approached from outside the camera's main view and punched him in the face without warning.
W stream, are you guys enjoying the stream today? Whoa!
When someone fails to pay their property taxes,
I'm gonna stop doing that. Maybe.
You should have been live when you saw that.
From the viewer's perspective, the attack felt sudden. Johnny was mid-stream talking normally when the punch landed. He appeared shocked and immediately tried to understand what had just happened while still holding the camera. The attacker later explained that anger had built up after watching Johnny repeatedly disrespect people for clout, saying the behavior made him—
What is his buddy's name? Tosi? He's been following and doing the whole trial thing. That man basically got paid for watching his downfall. I wish I would have started doing that. Yeah, maybe I'd be as big as that. You live and you learn.
Feel furious and pushed him to act impulsively.
We're standing here in Guangzhou Market, and I'm here with Jung Do, who infamously punched Johnny Somali in the face while he was standing right here.
How you get famous for beating up on somebody? That's crazy.
Here.
Are you guys enjoying the stream today? Whoa!
I had a few questions for him about what happened, and my first question would be, why did you do it?
So the reason why I did it is because he was assaulting people in my country. Just by his behavior, just made me feel like furious. Made me go like blind rage just by harassing women and children and elderly people because for its clout.
See, that's real annoyance. Just going around saying just random stuff. Granted, sure, but when you blatantly being disrespectful, then yeah, you deserve it.
And also desecrating the statue that memorializes women who were forced into slavery, sorry about that, by Japanese imperials, which, by the way, most of them are underage. So after he did that, I just like, you know, screw it, I'm just gonna risk it.
Because you're in your 20s. I'm assuming most people in Korea in their 20s also feel the same way towards him.
Yeah, where everyone's just sick of him. Most people recognize him for wrong reasons.
If I may ask, how were you able to...
I don't want that. I don't want that kind of recognition. Most people sit there and they want fame and all that. I'm good with infamy. Yeah. I'd rather you know about me. Granted, if you see me and you know it's me, cool. But you know, I like keeping a low profile.
Track him down.
So to make it short, I was about to like, you know, do some of my personal like problems dealing with like accounting things. So then all of a sudden, around like 2 or 3 o'clock, Johnny was live streaming. I decided to call my friends. So we decided to gather in the Discord call and told them, guys, this guy is streaming. We got to figure this guy, where this guy is. I know where his house is, but I'm not sure if you go to other places that I'm not familiar with. So can you guys track him down while I'm riding a train?
That's how you know you're
and it's like, sure, go.
That's how you know you're a pain in the ass. They know you where you stay. Nah. No, sir.
So basically the 4 of us figure out where he's going. One specific spot to help me find this guy. It was a coffee shop right here.
Oh, so it was the White Button Coffee and Dessert?
Yeah. But it's all because of this place that I figured it out. And all of a sudden I was like filled with just adrenaline coming up. And then I was like, kept running, and then I arrived here. And one of my friends just told me like, dude, I saw a police station in your camera. Bail, man, just bail. And then I walk across the street and then I came here.
You ended up sucker punching him right here. And then you ran this way, right?
Yeah.
And he kind of started chasing you a little bit and you had a little bit of a confrontation. So you guys ran down here, and then if I remember correctly, you ran down here, and then this is essentially where the altercation ended. Because he said something, you ended up running a little bit back up the stairs, and then you went, oh, okay, I gotta disengage.
Yeah, right? I was like, you know, I'm just so tired, I just want to go back home, that's it. If you want to go around and harass people just for clout, or just do something really stupid in public, get a life.
After the punch, Johnny reportedly tried to chase the person briefly before the situation cooled down and both sides disengaged.
Live when you saw that. What's up? Come back. Come back. Come back. What did you say? What is, hey, back the fuck. What's up? Why are you punching me? I'm a what? Why are you saying that? Can I touch the statue? So you think it's okay to be physically assaulting somebody?
Yeah, you're in my country, buddy.
Listen, but you can't physically assault me. You come to America, you think I'm gonna assault you?
So
what the fuck is
you're in
that?
a different country, buddy.
So you come here and talk. Come talk. Come talk. Come talk. Come here. Yo, come. Come. Now you falling down the stairs like a bitch. Come. You fucking pussy, come talk. Take the mask off. He hit me like in the hat. He tried to slap my hat off. It didn't, no damage. No damage.
The moment spread widely online, not just because of the violence, but because it represented the growing backlash against nuisance streaming, a style of content where creators provoke strangers to generate viral clips. Baby Hayes. Baby Hayes, also known as Baby Hayes, was part of a group of IRL streamers whose content focused heavily on confrontation, loud behavior, and pushing social boundaries in public spaces. Much like other nuisance-style streamers, his streams relied on unpredictable, real-world reactions to create viral moments. However, by the time this incident happened, public patience, especially in Japan, had already been wearing thin. The day of the altercation, Baby Hayes was live streaming in a public area while arguing with another streamer. The interaction didn't begin as a physical fight. It started with verbal insults, aggressive body language, and attempts to dominate the conversation on camera. From the footage, he appeared confident and dismissive, speaking loudly and acting as though no one around him would actually confront him. What's important to understand is the context leading up to that moment. Viewers and locals had already seen multiple streamers travel to Japan and treat the streets like a stage for trolling. Because of that history, many bystanders were less tolerant of behavior that felt disrespectful or disruptive. In the clip, Baby Hayes continued escalating the argument, getting in someone's personal space, spitting while talking, and acting aggressively while the camera rolled.
Literally, get the fuck out. Dude, why would you do that, man? It's crazy, man. Get the fuck out. Hey, tell him to leave. Tell him to leave. Hey, whatever. This guy's crazy, man. This guy's crazy. Hey. Yeah, I think this guy's gonna dude, you got my phone. Did you just fucking hit me? You don't hit me again. Are you just fucking again, right? Did you just fucking hit me? You don't hit me again.
I'm gonna say he sounds like somebody who just learned a curse word, so he's trying to get his money's worth.
The turning point came when the argument crossed from online drama into real-world tension. During the confrontation, another person struck him suddenly. The hit was strong enough to drop him, ending the confrontation almost instantly. From a viewer's perspective, the mood shifted from loud chaos to shock within seconds. Instead of a prolonged fight, it was a quick, decisive moment that left him visibly shaken on the street. After being hit, the scene became chaotic. People nearby reacted differently. Some tried
You would think he'd had a stronger chin or something.
Tried to move away from the situation, others kept filming, and Baby Hayes struggled to regain composure while still being live.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Why the fuck alone?
Oh no, you dropped your phone.
Reports later claimed that the impact humiliated him publicly.
Question. It had to be like a car to sit there and say you can't park here? Because technically, never mind.
Turning the clip into one of the most widely shared examples of nuisance streaming backfiring. Subo. The situation involving Subo and MMA fighter Shavkal Churchayev didn't start as a random fight. Like many of the other incidents on this list, it grew out of the same pattern, live stream energy mixed with real-world egos. Subo was known for loud, confrontational streaming, often pushing boundaries because controversy attracts viewers. The problem is that when you bring that same attitude into a room full of trained fighters, the dynamic changes instantly. Subo approached the situation with a typical streamer mindset, treating interactions like content first and real consequences second. That works online, but in a real-life environment with fighters, there's a hierarchy that most streamers underestimate. Fighters don't see confrontation as entertainment. They see it as disrespect or challenge. The tension built gradually.
See, that's what I mean. Outside your circle, and you want to pull pranks and stuff like that, do it with your inner circle. Don't involve outside people because, for one, everybody don't find the same things funny. So you may, haha, that's funny, right? Yeah. And they laugh for a second and punch you in the face, hit you with one of them Will Smiths.
King Lear don't got nothing on me. Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. Dang, that Will Smith wins, like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it, all right? Oh, wow. Wow.
Subo began talking aggressively, raising his voice and acting confident in front of the camera. Instead of reading the room, he leaned further into the performance, trying to maintain that "I'm the main character" energy that works on live streams. This is very similar to what we saw earlier with Dean the Great, the belief that staying loud equals staying dominant. Shavkal Churchayev, on the other hand, wasn't reacting like a streamer. He was reacting like a professional fighter. That difference matters. Fighters are used to physical environments, and they usually give warnings before things escalate. Subo continued escalating verbally instead of stepping back, and the mood shifted from playful to serious. The moment everything changed was when physical contact happened. Once boundaries were crossed, Shavkal responded decisively. Unlike the quick slaps or single punches seen in other incidents, this wasn't just a light humiliation moment. Subo was overwhelmed physically and couldn't match the skill or...
They didn't put in Kai Cenat to be annoying. I think they just put him... I mean, I'm talking about Kai Cenat. because I'm looking at his picture. They put I show speed in there just for the quick click, because I show speed isn't a nuisance. But yeah, that was a decent video. Shout out to the user blog Ready. That was a good video. But yeah, I don't want to be a nuisance streamer. I want to do my own thing, or at least my version of my own thing. The IRL streaming for me was a no-go. So I chose this, which is a reaction like all the others. I chose to, hey, see me? Try VTubing. VTubing, reacting. Granted, I'm not the first to think of this. I know that, but it's better than being a nuisance, right? So I'm gonna have to work on my edits to where, as you can see, my laptop is struggling, still recording, but the screen is frozen, which is why my hand is up there. Try and edit something in it. Might put some investment in the full body tracking. See my digits, not too bad, right? Even the inappropriate ones, I'll blur this out in the editing. But yeah, this is me. Hopefully you vibe with it, you know, tune in, watch the progress. Hopefully you stick with it. This is, like I said, one of many channels. Got another channel working on with the spouse. She wants to do content. Maybe we do it together. Get a little bit of that back and forth banter, you know, that everyone's good for. All the big channels, or decent sized channels. Go ahead and end it there, and hopefully you enjoyed this little intro video. I appreciate you watching. Catch you on the next one. Computer's still frozen, it won't move. I'm trying to wave bye to y'all. There it is. Deuces. And it froze. All right.